Hi Scorpio, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. Sorry I'm late Scorpio, but I'm dealing with a back injury at the moment. I've been in the wars the last few months, but anyway, I've taken some medication, so we'll see if I can get through the reading today. I'm just praying, and I've asked my guides not to spill too many cards on the floor because fat chance I'm going to get them. If you don't know, my name is Karen and I do these readings every 2 weeks. On the alternate week, Scorpio, I do bonus readings. In fact, your bonus reading last week was a cracker, so highly recommend you go and watch that reading. And if you haven't subscribed, can I really encourage you to do that? Not only does it support our community growing in YouTube, but also it's a fantastic way for you and I to connect energetically. Are you ready? Now, when I was pre-shuffling, the only cards that came out of Spellcasting, and it was the Strength card and was Willpower. Similar, right? So I don't know if you're having to draw on those energies on willpower and strength because maybe something's testing you at the moment, or you're coming into a renewed energy of that. Well, we're going to find out, but let's get on with it. Ooh, yeah, there's a similar word. Discover your courage. Dragonfly spirit. So it is a time to be brave. Maybe you're discovering that you're braver than you realize. You might be taking some risks, having more adventure in your life. Scorpio. 2 more shuffles. 1 more. Okie dokie, what do we have? Archangel Gabriel, messenger of creativity and hope. So we'll see why Archangel Gabriel is showing up in the reading. First card out, please. Scorpio. We've got resilience, rise above tribulations. No, I'm laughing because I'm a Scorpio rising and I'm definitely trying to rise above tribulations at the moment. So life might be testing you. You might be facing some challenges and they're telling you to rise above it, Scorpio. Now we have competition. Interesting themes today. Summon up the courage and self-confidence. So it looks like whatever's happening in your life right now, it is taking some courage and strength and willpower. Love to know in the comments what this is all pertaining to. Some of you could be competing for something as well. And now we've got celebration, let go and have fun. So they want you to have time with your friends, having a little bit more fun and adventure. Maybe there's been too much focus on other aspects of your life and they're telling you to find that balance. Also, celebration can indicate there's a party, there's an event, an upcoming celebration. It's not long to your birthday season. Maybe you're planning it. My daughter's planning her 21st. She's 2nd of November. She's a Scorpio. So some of you could be planning an event for your birthday. Okay, let's see. We'll work with spellcasting. Lighten your load. This is me. That's kind of how my back feels right now. Some of you might be suffering from backache like me. Some of you, there could be, obviously it can be a metaphor. Maybe you're carrying too many burdens and responsibilities. You might feel like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders here, Scorpio. But you've been told to either shed some weight or shed some, whatever it is that's weighing you down here. Maybe it could be a good time to accept help from others. Scorpio. 1 more, please. Alrighty, bottom of the deck, nice energy, passion. Some of you could be finding your passion. There could be a new creative pursuit or hobby. There could be a relationship that's fueling that sense of passion and desire. But either way, it's a nice energy here. Forgiveness. Beautiful aspect. So they're telling you to forgive. You might be asking for forgiveness here, Scorpio. I'm only reading energy, so I don't know who's who. It could be the cross watcher. But they're saying that it's an important theme, and forgiveness is, and sometimes that lighten your load could be that. Maybe it's weighing heavily on you, a situation, and you're wanting to repair it in some way, shape, or form. Maybe even forgive yourself, I'm hearing. You might be carrying the burden or the guilt of something. Well-being. Oh, really, Karen? I've been pulling this card, obviously, every day for about a week. And I am taking steps towards dealing with my back issue, etc. So some of you out there could have health issues or challenges like me. Some of you could be starting you know, diet, exercise regimes, particularly with the willpower and the strength energy coming through. A renewed focus on well-being. Yeah, there it is. This is why I share the pre-shuffle. So it is time for willpower. Okay. I'm interested to see if any fire comes out of tarot today. Bottom of the deck, nice. Your prayers are being answered. It says they're being answered by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. Oh, why has that got a flipped card here? That's interesting. It says, trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Okay, so there's a theme around epiphany. They are telling you, bottom of the deck, take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. Let's get 2 more cards, Scorpio, from this deck, and then we'll go to tarot. We've got recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open up to divine guidance. Now, you could be getting signs from the universe in terms of angel numbers. You could be seeing repeating angel numbers. I encourage you to look them up and try and understand how it might be impacting you. You could be seeing feathers, butterflies, you know, all of those ways that our guides will use to get our attention and to support us in this journey of life. For example, I've been seeing 444, which you can see on this card. Now, if you watch me regularly, you'll know there was a number of months where I consistently saw 555. Now, I'm a Taurus Sun, Scorpio rising, and sure enough, a huge amount of change came, okay? And I've had to rise above the tribulations and adapt to a lot of shifts in my life. And I am now seeing 444, and I am aware that that's the universe saying, okay, now you've settled, it's time to rebuild a strong foundation. And then sure enough, when my back went and I kept pulling the base chakra, that's another indication that I need to work on my core, building my foundation, root chakra, okay? So you'll know what it means for you. Let's go one more. We've got increase your knowledge. So education, Scorpio, brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor. Yeah, so a really important time to build and improve your knowledge. It might help support you in getting that clarity that's coming through the epiphany as well. Okay, let's get into tarot, and we're going to see, and I'm going to hope no cards fall on the floor. Bottom of the deck, oh, I've got a King of Cups with the Knight of Cups. Wow. Wow. It is next to a Four of Cups, which is quite a sad energy. I don't know, Scorpio, if you're... Is there someone in your world in the Four of Cups? This is like a compassionate Scorpio. It's someone who's like taking action from their heart. Like there's a lot of love and compassion and care. Someone really trusting the intuition. But I'm seeing this Four of Cups person. I don't think that's you. I feel like you're responding to how someone's feeling and you're trying to support them. But let's see. We'll shuffle the cards. Scorpio. Now, because it's the King of Cups doesn't mean it has to be a man, okay? There's no gender in tarot. But big focus on the heart. Scorpio. One more. All right, bottom of the deck, the Hanged Man, Piscean energy. So it's a time of deep reflection. But also I feel like there's a sense of waiting or surrender connected to a new beginning or an opportunity that's coming your way. Ace of Pentacles. Let's get the first 3 cards. Scorpio. We've got Knight of Swords now. So another Knight, so a lot of action. This is inspired thought. It can be inspiration that's striking and making you take action. It can connect to communication. It's strong Gemini for me. 3 of Wands. Beautiful. A time of optimism, expansion, and growth. Also, it can be your ships are coming in. There could be something that you're manifesting here. Queen of Cups. Okie doke. Well, we've seen a King and a Queen of Cups. Now, that in tarot can be a relationship, a partnership of some kind. Definitely a divine match here. So, yeah, let's keep going. I'm going to get the next row. No, Queen of Cups and a King of Cups. So tell me in the comments if some of you are in a relationship, or is the universe just covering off the masculine and feminine? So definitely there's something about the mind or communication with that Knight of Swords. And I'm seeing the sword. So it can definitely be inspired action, taking action, because it's like there's something about your clarity or coming into some clarity. 10 of Swords, bottom of the deck. Middle row, please, for Scorpio. Ooh, 5 of Swords. Let's get the heartbeat of Scorpio's reading today. More swords. Prince of Swords. One more for that row, please. 7 of Wands. Okay, quite an interesting mix of energies here. Now, 5 of Swords can talk to a period of mental conflict. It can also talk to conflict with others. Now, when I see under the Knight of Swords, I'm just going to say be mindful with your action and your words at this time, or this could be the cross watcher. In its shadow, particularly with the 5 of Swords showing up, the Knight of Swords can be when someone maybe should have thought before they spoke, or thought before they took action. This can be reaction, being reactive, hasty, and it can cause hurt for someone, because you can see the swords through the heart and you can see the cross, right? So this can be words or someone's action causing someone pain. I just don't know who's who here. There could have been an ending in the recent past with someone with the 10 of Swords. Can talk to a painful experience or a painful ending. Let's get the last 3. No, Prince of Swords in the heart of the reading. You know, with the knowledge card, it's the seeker of truth and knowledge. So you might be curious about something, or someone's curious about something with you. You might be researching something, learning something new. Scorpio. Okay, bottom of the deck, very grounded and earthy, King of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Swords. I'm happy to see that, because it's literally under the 5 of Swords. So you're coming out of the worst of something. Let's get 2 more. Ace of Cups. Hallelujah. Just seeing what's peeking through. Queen of Wands. Let's get 1 more card here. And we've got the 3 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'll tell you right away, if some of you have gone through a situation where there's been conflict with another person, I'll try and do these so you can see that's in a column. All swords. Like I say, the swords connect to the mind, to thought, to communication, to words. I definitely feel there's been an issue, probably with the person. It could be internal, but it's like you've come through the worst. 6 of Swords is an improvement in a situation, coming through that situation and coming into peace and tranquility. So nice energies. Your middle column's 3 of Wands, Page of Swords, Ace of Cups. Now the Ace of Cups can talk to a new romantic cycle, a new beginning in love. There might be a new person that's curious about you with the Page of Swords here, Scorpio. They could be looking at you online. Definitely they could be curious about you. It could be an air sign. Or you could be curious about someone else. But I feel with the 3 of Wands in this column, it's like your ships are coming in and it's Ace of Cups. A new romantic cycle, a new beginning. It's the promise of healing, the promise of happiness. It's a feeling of joy. It's beautiful. 7 of Wands, though, can talk about drawing or establishing firm boundaries around yourself. So you might have recently done that with a person. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to be. But 7 of Wands is standing your ground. Lastly, we have the 3 of Pentacles. This can talk to something that you're working on, You could be part of a community, part of a team. I see like a sense of collaboration. And it could be around some sort of new project here with Ace of Cups. If it's romantic love, this could be someone that you have an established relationship with in some way. It could be a friend, someone you work with. So just saying. It could be an earth sign, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So nice energies all over. I do feel there's been some tricky energy though, but you've come through the worst of it. You know, I feel like you might have drawn some firm boundaries with someone, but there is love here. Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. If it's not love, it's the opportunity for healing, maybe even forgiveness. You did pull the forgiveness card, you know, if someone did say something to hurt you. But either way, you've got this beautiful Ace of Cups coming through. And remember, this card said messenger of creativity and hope. That's what Archangel's bringing in. So the hope is this Ace of Cups. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit different. It's the medication from my back. It gives you dry mouth. So hopefully next week I'll be back to normal. Love and light. God bless. Bye, guys.